This is basically, it screams out that this site has been abandoned. A couple of months ago I was invited to speak at a business event in Reading, and rather than just sort of racing down there, I thought I'd make a bit of a day of it. So I actually took the whole day out and I explored the Reading area, or at least a little small part of it, and I was amazed at just how many hidden development opportunities I was able to find. I really hope you enjoy this one, and in particular the top two I think are absolutely amazing. Reading is located in the Thames Valley to the west of London and has a population of 162,000. Across the board, sold prices were up on the previous year, with the biggest gains being made at either end of the property market, in flats and detached houses. In 2021, the number of long-term empty properties, that's empty for in excess of 6 months, stood at 621, and I'll put a link to this data below. Okay, let me show you what I found. Here's a big abandoned empty lump of a property. Now I completely get that it's currently marked up as being sold, but you know what, until a property actually exchanges, it isn't sold. And so I would be reaching out to the estate agent and asking the question, is the owner still open to offers? I just spotted this place. I'm really not sure about this one. I'm thinking it must be in use. The grass is all cut, to be perfectly honest with you, but it does all look kind of empty a bit and sort of boarded up down there, you can see. Let's have a quick look in the windows. If you live in Reading, you probably know what this is. I have no idea though. I can see presses of some kind. No idea what that's being used for. Really interesting building. Goodness me, that could make a fantastic looking place. Or places. Don't know, maybe worth checking out. I've just spotted this place. And if you look at the bottom of the garden, they've got almost a house-sized garage there that's all dilapidated and boarded up. I reckon you could easily convert that into another house. On the end of a rather nice kind of residential road that actually has some strange kind of situation with the garden. There's obviously these big billboards here which are kind of obviously hiding something. I mean, I would definitely be investigating that one. There's lots of some strange land potential going on here. I would definitely be interested in that. Just while I'm walking around, I thought I'd show you these. I absolutely love this. What a brilliant way of disguising big ugly wheelie bins. They're obviously all locked and secured, so no one can sort of pull them out and mess around with them. So I'm assuming that the refuse lorries or whatever actually have the keys to pull those bins out when it comes to disposing. I think they're absolutely brilliant. They've got a little sort of food waste one on the end here there. Really neat for your next new development. Here's a perfect example of a completely random building in the middle of a residential area. I mean, could you take that and convert that into another house? I've just spoken to somebody who lives in the building behind me, and they said that this building plot has been empty for years. Why? Something's obviously stalled here. I'd want to reach out to the owner, because I reckon you could probably get planning to build one of these, and I'm seeing 8 flats in there plus accommodation to the rear. Something's obviously gone amiss here. You want to find out what the story is and get in contact with the owner. How about this? I'm giving you 2 for the price of 1 here. Can you see what I'm seeing? I'm seeing 2 for sale and to let, or to let signs. So that's just screaming out that you could do maybe an option on it to control it. But the one on the left in particular, just look at that. That's absolutely ripe for conversion to residential. I'm just walking down this road and I kind of stumbled across this blooming great big building plot. It's obviously been like this for an eternity. I can see it's all overgrown, peeping above. Surely there's potential to do something here. I actually can't see above myself, so I'm just going to be a bit cheeky and walk down this side road. I probably shouldn't, but there you go. I'm doing this for you. It's completely overgrown. I can't see anything. I'm just going to stick it above my head. Hang on a minute. No idea what you're seeing. I'll see it when I get back into the office, but a clear and obvious building plot right in the heart of Reading. Loads of potential. Just before we get to my top 3, if you'd like to find out a little bit more about Hidden Developments and how it can help you find, negotiate and fund deals just like these, click on the link and I'll be delighted to tell you more. I like to scare you on my YouTube channel, so what about this one? I've just found this place. Now, you're probably thinking it's a brand new build, but I tell you what, this is what caught my eye. I saw this gate and I immediately recognised that that gate has been like that for years. Look at the state of it. That is not something that's like a year old or whatever, even though the building looks like it's completely new. And then when I stuck my head through here, again, hopefully you can see that blue door is just basically just boarded up. The door's boarded up. So something's clearly happened here. It's a huge site though. I'm going to quickly jog around the other side so you can see. I mean, I don't know how many flats that is. And you know what? I'm going to pop in a little shop over the road and see if I can find out what the backstory is. But look, this is basically, it screams out that this site has been abandoned. And in fact, if you look, you can see it was obviously an old pub. I don't know if you can see that. You can see it was obviously an old pub. Let me quickly jog down to the end here. Yeah, look at this. This is that is not the way you kind of like protect a site. So, perfect example of an absolutely huge block where for some reason all the work has stalled. You've got to find out what's happening here. One of the great things about doing this job is that when you're pointing your camera at buildings, people often come out and they say, "Oi, what you up to?" They want to know what you're doing, what you're filming. Well, I just had a really interesting chat with the person that lives literally over there, I won't point at the house, about this. Look at this amazing place. This is government owned, or council owned rather, and it's been boarded up and empty for over 2 years. Absolutely blown me away. There's the potential to make, I don't know, 50 flats here. And think about the need for accommodation in this area. You could get 50 flats into a building like this. I'm going to very quickly just jog you around the other side and you can see just how vast it is. I mean, it goes on forever. It was obviously originally some kind of a care home or something like that. But they spent millions on it apparently, according to my little friend over the road who literally lives there. And it's been completely boarded up and empty for over 2 years in the middle of a really nice residential area. So I just found this amazing place. Look at this incredible building. Talk about absolutely right for conversion to residential. It looks like it was originally a church or some kind of a reformed church, but it's all abandoned, all boarded up. You can see you've got a bit of a broken window up there. I can't see any signs on it saying, or any signage on there saying planning's, they've gone for planning or anything. Let's have a quick run around the back here and see if we can see over the fence. Is it? Yeah, there is a fence. Let's have a quick look, see what we can see. Oh, we're gonna hop up here. I mean, that is absolutely crying out to be converted into residential. I've stopped for a quick coffee on the ride home because, to be honest with you, it's bloody freezing, and I just thought I'd take a moment just to sort of wind this one up. I was really surprised by how many properties I found available in Reading. So there were some amazing opportunities there, and like I always do, sadly I haven't been able to share them all with you because some of the better ones rather, actually go only to the people that are in my Hidden Developments course. But honestly, it demonstrates once again that there are opportunities like this all around you. You've just got to get out there and walk around your investment area. And if you'd like to know a little bit more about Hidden Developments and how that can help you, teach you exactly how you can find these opportunities and how you can kind of negotiate them and fund them, by all means click on the link and I'll be delighted to share exactly how you can get involved.